Welcome all of you here once again in another session. Let's start without any delay. Before which, let me inform you of the ongoing offer at Oliveboard. One can grab flat 45% off and 2 times validity on SSC course, batch, or any other subscription, be it the Super Elite, in which you get access to all the things at once. Just a sec. Yes. Will inform you in the end of the session. One can use the code CELEB, CELEB, to grab flat 45% off and 2 times validity. Let's start the live mock now. Sorry for the delay caused. Reducing brightness so that it becomes clearer for you. Here we go. Action of saying farewell or a statement made as a farewell. Invoke is to call upon God or any other supernatural power for help or protection. Can't be farewell. Benediction is saying good, from banner, benefit. Malediction is saying bad. These three cannot be the answer, making the only choice. Valediction, saying farewell or a statement made as a farewell. Living on fruits. All of us know carnivorous, eating flesh, herbivorous, eating herbs, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, but not fruits particularly, omnivorous, eating all. That has to be the odd one out. Frugivorous, living on fruits. In active voice, the given expression belongs to present indefinite. Is the paper delivered? Okay. Did cannot be present indefinite. Has cannot be present indefinite. Is fine, but ing is not there. Present indefinite. Do, does, did. The only choice. And I clicked it so quickly in real time also, just 11 seconds. Because if the time and tense has been changed, that cannot be the transformation of the same sentence. So, yep, verbs deserve the most priority first. Then consider if three sentences are there, they are in present indefinite, then we can consider what about the subject, what about the object, in other words. But if the verb is changed, picking verb gives us the perfect answer in a fastest manner. Tip the scales. There is a scale, for example, on which we have something which is balanced. Scale, equal measurement. If you tip it, just like giving 50 rupees to the waiter and such as a tip, if you do that, it won't be straight now, it will be like this. Change the balance, favoring someone or something. Weigh carefully, no, you are tipping the scales. To balance, no. Influence a decision on one side, absolutely. That's the meaning of tip the scale. This is the description video. You must have done this. So let me explain. In the first one, we are talking about technology. In the third one, we are talking about technology. In the fourth one, we are talking about technology. So better, the central argument of the whole passage is technology. Let's start with technology first, and that is the examples of technology, digital tools like design software, music production, etc. Okay. Starting with the C first, which is the descriptive one, fortunately available in just one option because If you start with A, we can ensure it, what is a pronoun there, better use a noun instead. Furthermore cannot be the first statement. It shows additionally. Then define things first and then say additionally. D can never be the first segment. And digital tools are the examples of technology. So B cannot be the first one. I'm not saying A cannot be, but we have a better choice to start with C, giving us the only choice. Is that correct? Let's read the passage completely. When used intentionally and mindfully, what? Technology can significantly enhance creativity and well-being. Digital tools examples like this or that. By consciously choosing how and when to interact, we can ensure it serves. Additionally, we can say this or that. Obviously, we are talking about technology across the passage. That has to be the first one. Just one option starting with C. Done. Doubts, welcome. Origami is the traditional Japanese art of folding paper. What does that do? I mean, folding paper and putting it in the pocket? No. The main goal is to transform a flat sheet of paper into a sculpture. Whoa. How do we do this? We got a keyword. The goal is to transform. This transformation enough, starting with S and P then, ending at R then, because it gives us the examples. What has been created. Common creations like animals, like cranes, flowers, boxes. Then. Starting with SP. The goal of folding paper to make sculptures. This transformation, the goal is to transform this transformation SP. SP in the beginning in just one option. And R in the end also. That is correct. I got this wrong. Okay, root words say A, which is not, like theist and atheist. Sim, which is equal, like synchronize, sympathy, and many words. Symptote, P-T-O-T-E. I didn't notice, whatever I did. I probably clicked B, but the answer is A. Spell check is horrible for me personally. Asymptote. A-S-Y-M-P-T-O-T-E. Feel free to ask for anything either in the live chat or in the comment section. I'm sure we have gone through this bowing force or buoyant force, which keeps something up, floating on water, not letting it sink. In the abstract sense, someone who is always up is happy, cheerful, like that. Antonym. Ebullient is happy and cheerful, can't be the antonym, synonymous. Vivacious is full of energy, can't be the antonym, synonymous. Jubilant is also the same, synonymous and synonym. Floating, sinking, flat, antonym. Life is a roller coaster is if the sentence were life is like a roller coaster, simile, like a, but it's not life is like a roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster, implied simile, that's metaphor. Allusion is some indirect hint. I was actually referring to William Shakespeare, and there is no reference or hint in the sentence. Irony, whoa. There are rules for this, but it happens, showing contrast. Welcome, Sharmaji. Showing contrast. We don't have contrast here. Life is like a roller coaster, simile. Life is a roller coaster. Time is a thief, implied simile. Metaphor. Grammatically and contextually correct. I know that engaging in regular exercise brings, that's correct, but many benefit. Many takes a plural noun, not a singular noun after this. This is wrong. They made plans to visit Ireland this year to celebrate hers roots. Hers is a pronoun. Root is a noun. Noun pronouns cannot be together. Her Irish roots could have been possible. This connections, this is singular, cannot take a plural noun after this. So after elimination, that has to be the answer. But is that correct? Let's check. The kids want something special on Saturday morning. Absolutely correct. No objection. The kids want something special on Saturday morning. All correct. Nothing wrong. And we have blunders in those three. The team's strong believe is a verb. I believe, but after strong, the adjective, there should be a noun here. Belief. F. That's wrong. Need not read the sentence further. I repeat, believe, a verb, belief, the noun form. Doubts? Welcome. So yesterday in the park, I observed that people sitting blank space to us, that's the keyword. We already have a preposition, to us. Two prepositions should not be together. Towards is a preposition. Despite is a preposition. After is a preposition. Opposite? No. He was sitting in front of me. He was sitting next to me. He was sitting opposite to me. Is correct? I repeat, rest of those are prepositions. Two prepositions should not be together. We have a preposition. Next to me, opposite to me. That was a good one, indeed. We just found that a judge told the officials they cannot blank space off pandemic era programs for jobless workers. They cannot. And the judge is telling the officials. That means something negative should be there. Backup is a positive word. No, we have to format your mobile phone. Please back up all the data. So backup is not for pandemic, and that's a transitive verb. Back up your data. We have a preposition once again. Back and forth is for movement. He was walking back and forth like a pendulum and all. Here the judge is telling the officials cannot back and forth. They are not pendulums. Back onto is fine, but onto itself here is a preposition. It is also to go back to. Back out is also to annul, cancel, repeal, go back to. The only difference is onto is a preposition. Two prepositions cannot be together. Leaving back out. You can't take your name back. So the judge told the officials cannot back out. They can't go back, take their name back of any program for jobless workers, be it the pandemic era programs. You have to. You can't take your name back. You can't step back out. The manager, blank space, a new task every month. Emphasis on the adverb of frequency, every month. We go to temple every day. I go to school every day. We eat in this restaurant every month. Indefinite tense for sure for the habitual actions. Had assigned, past perfect for every month. Manager is singular, cannot take have, and that's passive. Manager will be assigned. No. Manager is assigning us, not he will be assigned, passive. He assigns, obviously, the indefinite tense. Teacher said, you must work hard. That's an imperative? No, that's an assertive sentence. We have subject, we have verb, we have everything. Okay. First of all, you cannot change the reporting verb. Teacher said, was advising, ing is not there, impossible. Was telling, ing is not there, impossible. Either B or D. Now, teacher told students is correct. For working hard, no ing there, come on. The teacher said, you must work hard, that they must work hard. They must pay attention and they give their best effort for the examinations. All correct. Those three are imperatives. The only Whoa, I got this wrong. And that was a good one for me too, honestly. The Delhi High Court's order has stricken down. Stricken down is to be embarrassed, annoyed, and such. Delhi High Court shouldn't be using such words. Strike down, to strike something down, to cancel, annul, declare invalid. Delhi High Court's order has declared invalid a clause in health insurance policy. Yep, there are many clauses and they have validated it, invalidated it. Yes, that's correct. So has a struck down, that's a verb, need not take an article before that. Has struck in a, no. Has struck down what? A discriminatory exclusion clause. That was a good one. She had once been very rich in the past perfect tense. Once she had been very rich, okay, and happy. First glance answer, but now her husband, it should be is in my opinion. But read the whole sentence. Sometimes we come across mistakes, sometimes we come across blunders. We got to pick the blunders. She had once been very rich. Once upon a time, she was very, very rich and she was very happy. But now her husband, in my opinion, is, and her two sons as well. Okay. Whoa. Now you can't read before, you can't read after. All of who? Of is a preposition. Prepositions take objects. All of whom should be there. Not by who. The objective case of a pronoun after a preposition. By whom. So all in all, I agree that's a mistake, but that's a blunder. Of who can't exist in English. Brevity. The noun form of brief, short. Synonym, shortness. Oh, antonym. Okay. What about permanent or impermanent? Not related to shortness. Magnanimous, wide, so, but not related to brevity. Verbosity. Using more words than necessary. I repeat, using more words than necessary. So I don't have time. Tell me in 2 minutes. No, you can tell me in detail. Using more words, using less words, using more words. The RC about self-healing materials. I hope you have gone through this because that's the description video. I will show you the answers from the passage. So according to the passage, what triggers the release of healing agents in some self-healing materials? Here it is. So when a crack forms, the microcapsules break open, release the healing substance, which fills the crack and hardens over time. Read the sentence. Question. What triggers in the release of healing agents? The release of healing agents in self-healing materials. What? When a crack forms, they break open and release the healing substance. Because of that crack, exposure to sunlight? Nope. Temperature? No. Crack. Application of pressure? No. Formation of cracks in the material. Straight from the passage. Which one limitation of current self-healing material is mentioned in the passage? The limitation is there. Despite advantages, they have challenges. What? The technology can be expensive. And some materials may only heal limited types of damage. May be expensive and limited type of damage. Okay. Used in construction materials only? No, expensive. Constant human monitoring? Nowhere in the passage. Expensive? Yup. And able to repair only certain types of damage? Yes. It is expensive and limited types of damage. Certain types of damage. Straight from the passage. Which industries are mentioned as exploring the use of technology? They said the automotive and aerospace industries are showing interest in these materials. Automotive and aerospace. Construction is used over here. You can see the crack forms, self-healing materials, construction one. I would say, if you haven't gone through the passage, see, aerospace industry at least is directly mentioned showing interest in these materials. Pick this keyword, aerospace. Okay. Aerospace. Okay. Agriculture and textile. Aerospace. You can't skip it. Mining and oil extraction. Aerospace. Food and packaging. Aerospace. What is the meaning of significantly? I think all of us know the value of significant is pretty much. Not slightly or randomly or occasionally, pretty much. Considerably. They are working to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and expand practical applications. Type of sentence. I remember, in order to be compound or complex, there should be two sentences. For compound complex, at least 3 sentences should be there. We have just one. Just one subject. Researchers are working, just one finite verb. They are infinitives. To improve this, to reduce this, and to expand this. They are not finite verbs that can make a sentence. We have just one subject, just one verb with a couple of or 3 infinitives. So that's a simple sentence. You don't have another subject to connect 2 sentences, one sentence, conjunction, another sentence. No, we don't have. Leaving just one answer, simple. To gild the lily is a pretty practical idiom. Lily is a flower. And each flower, I would say each and everything has its own beauty. Look at the rose. That red color looks stunning. Look at this. Any flower you say has its own color, has its own fragrance. That's the beauty of that flower, tree, anything such. Gild is gold, the verb form of to coat something with gold. I know gold is precious, looks good, but if everything is painted gold or painted in gold, will lose the original beauty, original identity it has. Not everything will be stunning with just gold painting. Some things are beautiful the way they are. So this is to gild the lily, something which is already beautiful, already correct, already perfect. You are trying to make it more perfect, which will even destroy it. Won't make it more perfect. Okay. Invest in a profitable venture, reveal a truth, praise somebody, spoil something, trying to coat with gold. That's already perfect. The lily, the flower, trying to improve it, which cannot be done. And last but not the least, credulous. From the root word cred, which means trust. So the one who can trust anyone. Hey, come here. Let me give you chocolates. Yes, 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 yes. Come, 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 come with me. And innocent kids trust everyone they meet. Credulous, trusting everyone without any doubt. Synonym, suspicious will doubt. Dubious will have considerable doubt. Sophisticated is not going to be credulous. He knows everything. He's wise enough. Gullible, sweet, simple, ready to believe, ready to trust everyone or everything. He listens. Flat synonym. That's all we had in this session. We have solved all these. If you have a doubt, feel free to say. Before I finish, let me show you. We have this offer. Last day today. One can grab flat 45% off. Do check. And 2 times validity on SSC Lite subscription or elite subscription or super elite, in which you get access to all the things at once: current batches, upcoming batches, mock tests, PYQs, and everything available in the SSC stream in just one subscription. Or if you opt for SSC and railway examinations, can go for SSC and railway super elite. Do check the features, the offer, and the resulting price then. Use to get it for that amount with 12 months, the base validity, and 12 months extra free. Do check before you leave. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe, everyone. Arun, welcome, brother. Thank you. You be safe. See you pretty soon. Thank you.